Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenzie if you haven't been here before, but if you have been, welcome back. So today's video is going to be about my must-have brushes for beginners. I have some mostly affordable brushes. I have maybe one or two that are a little bit more expensive, but I just wanted to make a video on the brushes that are must-have for anybody who's starting in makeup. So let's just go ahead and get started and let's talk about brushes. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start with foundation. For me, I really prefer a beauty blender or a beauty sponge for my foundation, but some people prefer a brush, and if I do use a brush, I use this brush. Mine's a little beat up, but this is the e.l.f. So it's a powder brush is what it says, but I use it for foundation because it is dense and I can kind of really rub it in. Now, if I use a sponge other than a beauty blender, the Real Technique's also dirty. The Real Technique sponge is really good and it's really affordable. It's about $4. This is like $3, I think. And these two are really great options for your foundation. Okay, and let's see, next would be powder. I don't really have a must-have powder brush. You can get a cheap powder brush pretty much anywhere. I really like the, I use another e.l.f. powder brush for my powder, or I just use like the velour puff that is in most powders. And then, okay, this is my one expensive brush. I think this is great for beginners because it's so easy to use, and this is the NARS Ita brush. Okay, this is a $60 brush, so it's not affordable, but it makes putting on contour so easy. So I think this is like a must-have for beginners. If you really want to do makeup and you really, you really enjoy contouring, the NARS Ita brush is a go-to. Okay, and then blush. This brush is amazing. This is also affordable. This is the Real Techniques blush brush. As you can see, it's pink because I've been using it. This brush is awesome. Before I had this brush, my blush always looked like just crap. It never looked good. This is effortless. Dip it in your blush, do this, perfect. Affordable and very easy to use. Okay, and now for highlight. This is the Morphe M310. Okay, this is just a fan brush, and there are cheaper fan brushes out there, but this one is just the perfect amount of bristles on it to where you get a really good highlight. I really like this brush for highlight. Some people don't like a fan brush. If you don't like a fan brush, I have this from AOA. This is their F19. This is shopmissa.com. $1, and this is kind of just a different kind of highlight brush. I like it as well for putting on highlight. Okay, so now let's get into eyes. I really think that you can get cheap eye brushes and get an amazing look just as good as somebody who uses like a MAC brush or anything expensive. Even a Morphe brush is a little bit expensive. I think you can go cheaper than that and get a really good blend and a really good eyeshadow look. So for blending brushes, my first recommendation is, mine are a little worn out, is the Wet n Wild crease brush. These are 99 cents on their website. I get them at Walgreens. This is seriously, I think, my favorite blending brush, the Wet n Wild crease brush. I have more expensive blending brushes, and I think this one does just as good, if not better. I also love the pink on the end of it and the white brush. And then these are, now these came in a set from Shop Miss A. The set was $10. Let me get all of them, but I really like it for the blending brushes. There's a lot of them. Okay, I think that's all of them. Here we go. Okay, so these are the blending brushes that come in that set. This is all of them. This was $10 on shopmissa.com, and then also some of the money from these brushes go to charity. But this blending brush is awesome. Okay, this one is, I like this one. It's pretty good. It's just about the same as this. And this is a really good blending brush. And for this set of 10, I mean, you get all kinds of brushes. I use this for eyebrows, and then this one's really good for packing on the lid. But even if you don't, even for $10, I would pay $10 just for this one. So, I mean, I say get this whole set. There's plenty of options in this. And then I really like this one also for packing on. I used it yesterday for a pink eye look, as you can see. But this one is really good for packing on the lid. And my final eyeshadow brush, and this is going to be no shocker to anyone, this is the e.l.f. Mine is so dirty because this is the older one with the white handle. But this is the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. They used to call it the eyeshadow C brush, but I'm not sure what they call it now. But it's just like this like a packer brush. I take this and with like my shimmer shades, I'll put it in the shimmer shade and then I'll just pack it on. It's really good at packing on. This is $1. Now I think the handle's black, but if you go on the e.l.f. website and look for the eyeshadow brush, the one that looks like this is my go-to. I've been using this brush, the same brush, for like at least 7 years, okay? And I love this brush. It's absolutely amazing. And I think that may be all. Alright, that's all I have for must-have brushes for beginners today. And if you have any questions, just leave me a comment. And if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And thank you so much for coming, guys. And I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.